So it's me, your boy K Samson. So I have this message to give us today. How big is your imagination? I'm not here to inspire anybody, to motivate everybody. I'm here to tell you the far truth that no one on earth that God destined not to be successful. You know what I'm saying? So everyone on earth is automatically made to be great. This is the will of God. He said the will of God is that we will prosper as long as our soul prospereth. We will make it, we will do it, we will become successful, we will do exploit. These are the thoughts of our Father. But how badly do you want to do it in a different way that nobody have done it? This is just the difference. The difference between successful and unsuccessful is just their mindset. The word of God make it clear to us. He said, as man thinketh within him, as man thinketh in his heart, so he will be. So my brothers and sisters, if you want to outwork everybody around you, if each of them, if all of them is doing a work that maybe they are working 2 hours every day, and you are ready to outwork them, you must put your leg together and work like 6 hours to outwork them. That is what make you different. So my brothers and sisters, don't look at funny that you can't make it. Many of us have this thought that even if we come from a bad background, not a solid background like mine, we start from the crushing, and it is very hard to climb to where we are heading to. The issue is that you will be successful even without the help of nobody. You will be great even without the help or the assistance of nobody. You know what I'm saying? So the issue is this: how badly do you want to make it? This is just the difference between successful and unsuccessful. So my brothers and sisters, start it from today. Imagine big and work it. Yes, imagination without work is dead. That's the same way the Bible said faith without work is dead. If you believe that you will make it, if you believe that you will be successful, and at the end you are not working, all your faith are in vain. So my brothers and sisters, put your trust in God, which is the first thing, and work on yourself. You will understand that everything you are expecting will be successful. How badly do you want to do it? That was year 2019 that I was with one of my friends. So I don't too much talk to them, do all those things. So suddenly one day, a guy, a Nigeria guy, he said something. You too they imagine big. You always imagine big. You always imagine big. You always stay one place, be thinking. What is your what to do? What are you imagining? What are you imagining? Why can't you just forget everything? The one that just come, you do it. I keep silent. After he do what? He stopped bragging, saying all manners of what. I said, brother, the difference between I was there and I will be there is that someone have get an experience and someone is trying to get the experience. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you have already known the experience. You know what you have passed through in that place. Me myself is trying to go there to experience what you are, to encounter to certain things that you have gone through. That is the difference between I will go there and you are going there. So what am I trying to say? How big are you dreaming to do to become successful, and how bad do you want it? What type of imagination are you imagining every day? What is your dream? What are you up to? You gotta say yes. Each of us want to be successful. Each of us. That was when I was in school. So our teachers will be asking us something. What do you want to become? I'm the type of person that I love to count money. Because my dad used to hold a bundles of money like in the meeting. Then I do used to sit around them and be helping them to count them, watching them, because they won't allow me to count it. Be watching the money that they are sharing around them. So I tell them that I want to become a banker. And that's why I read accountant, and I want to become a lawyer. So that my mom will say, why can't you become a doctor? I say, no, if I become a lawyer one day, you know that lawyers are thieves. So if I become a lawyer, then anyone that do that mistakenly, I will send them direct to jail. My daddy said, with this your eye, with this your eye, you will become lawyer. Can't you don't know that the majority of lawyers are what? Are liars. So you think that you can be a lawyer, you are not lying and you will make money. I said that you are making sense. So that means after all my work in school, I become a lawyer, I will still be a liar. No. I will become a banker. My mom will say, no, be a doctor. We need a doctor in our home. So that if I'm not okay, I will just call you, Samson, come and treat me. You just carry your car and come and carry me to your hospital. You treat me. Then I won't pay. You know what I'm saying? So what am I trying to say? How big do you want to be successful? Yes. The will of God is that we are going. No, the reason why Christians think that riches or money is evil. Yes, many people have this thought that being rich is evil, which is very, very what? Evil to the will of God. Yes, I say so. It is very, very what? Evil to say or to have that thought that what God made is evil. Because the money we are talking about, God made it. No man on earth was created with money. So it is God who created this money we are talking about. Yes, go and read some histories. If you read the olden days, the way they used to do things, you understand that they started with what? Trade by barter. If you read an accountant or you read economics, you read anything called business, you're going to understand that the system was started with exchange. You give me water, I will give you oil. You give me cloth, I will give you shoe. This is how the world started, to a point where it mobilized. We start to have population, knowledge start to increase. Then they start to use coins. From coins, they start to use notes. From notes, they start to use dollars, silvers, all these things. So what am I trying to say? The riches are mainly for the Gentiles. Go and read the Bible. The Bible says the riches are made for the Gentiles, not for hypocrites. But today, the reason why many Christians think that being rich is evil, because Jesus narrated a word saying that to pass to heaven, to go to heaven, if you are rich, it's like you putting the head of what? Of a cow on a needle, trying to make the head of a cow to pass through the needle, which is very, very, very difficult. And this is how Jesus narrated it. He's saying that many people who are rich are selfish. When I mean selfish, they don't care about others. They want to use others to be rich, which is what? Deceitful. If you look about the history of Lazarus, that is why Jesus narrated it in that place, because most of people who are rich are greedy, jealous, envy, and they love to oppress the poor. If you read the book of Psalm. So what am I trying to say? Being rich does not mean you need to be wicked. So if you read the richest man in the Bible, called Solomon, there is no place where it is written that Solomon is envy, greedy, or Solomon used someone to become rich, or despite of all the money he has, no comment was written that Solomon used someone as a slave. No, or Solomon take advantage of others in order for him to become more rich. So what am I saying is that the riches is very, very important. How successful do you want to become? I'm not talking about owning money, having a lot of money. That is not a problem. But the issue is, to me, it is very, very deceitful for someone to be thinking that being rich, being successful, being known, being popular, being rich in all is what is deceitful. And that is why Christianity today, majority of Christianity think that those who are rich, that those who ought to reach are wicked people. That's why the wicked people are always rich, because devil is giving them that rich to deceive them, not to follow God. No. Because if you are not rich, you will be thinking some certain things. Different evil will be coming to your mind. If you don't have, for instance now, they do used to make a parable. They said, and something like, if you don't have money, evil thought will start to do it, to come into your mind. You know what I'm saying? Someone who don't have money, don't have job, the next thing is, how will I get it? How badly will I? What am I going to do in order for me to get it? So that is the thought that will be coming out of you. But what am I trying to say is this: how successful? What is your imagination every day? What are you imagining to become? And how badly do you want to accomplish that your mission? How badly do you want to accomplish that dream that you are dreaming? How come are you trying to accomplish that purpose? How come are you trying to make it come to pass? That is what made you whom you are. So you are created to become successful. Whether you are a Christian, you are not a Christian, you are created to become successful. But the issue is that people who are not Christian today are those who put work. You know what I'm saying? Are those who put work together, who work 24 hours. Because many Christians think that praying can make them become rich. No. Think about it. That is why many Christians today are poor. Sorry to say this. That is why many Christians, we are poor. Why? Because instead of us to be working, we are praying. When the Bible says, if you don't want to eat, you need not to work. And if you don't want to work, you need not to eat. It is accurately explained that you need to work and still be praying. When the Bible said, I will bless the work of your hand. If God bless the work of your hand, that means you are rich. But the time that we're supposed to use to accomplish that mission, that imagination, we are using it to do what? To pray. Yes, it is very necessary to pray. It is good. But how badly do you want to do what? Please God. What is that thing that God will look and say, no, I'm impressed of my son. I'm impressed that my son is becoming successful. I'm impressed that my son have someone that is saving with what he has in hand. So my brothers and sisters, nobody on earth is destined not to be successful. You will be successful wherever you are if only you can imagine and work hard on it. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop thinking that manna will fall the way he fall in the wilderness. In the time of Moses, there is no manna that will fall again. There is no manna. There will never be manna, and none will do what will still fall again. So we need to work on ourselves. You are called to be great, believe me. Most of all think that it is very, very difficult to be successful. It is very, very difficult to be rich. It is very, very, very bad for you to be imagining to become rich. No, you need to imagine to become rich. You need to be imagined to be the first millionaire in your home, to be the first billionaire in your village, to be the first person to break some record that no one have ever break, to be the first person to do something that no one have ever done, to do something that no one have ever tried, not thinking of doing, to do something, to rewrite some histories. I'm so tired of being in one particular place. You need to wake up one day and say, no, Mom, I'm tired of seeing some certain things. I need to rewrite. I want to be the first millionaire. It's not a sin. It's not a sin. If it was a sin, why is it that God look everything? He said to Moses, I will give you wisdom and still give you riches. If to be rich is what is evil. So my brothers and sisters, to be rich is not evil. So you need to work. And if Solomon did not work, he may even lose his riches. So my brother, this is all I have for you. How big do you want to be successful? How badly do you want to make it? How deep do you want to do it? Yes, you must believe me also this. There are many people who will try all means to outwork you. And if you have like 100 people who are running a race to become successful like you, how badly are you ready to work in order for you to outwork them? This is what makes you successful. You know what I'm saying? If you have people you said, these are my soulmates, these are my groupmates, not that you are doing competition, but I know these ones want to become successful, but oh Lord, I want to outwork them. How badly do you want to do it? If they are working like 10 hours, you need to put more efforts to work more than them and become more. The difference between the person that take the first position in class is not different from people who fail. The difference is that the one who carry first in a class put his time, energy at work, while the rest are there sleeping, hoping that manna will fall or they will copy from others. This is something that make it different. Remember, may God bless you. So don't think that you can be successful. You will, if only you can imagine and work hard towards your purpose. Believe me, you must surely be successful if only you can imagine and try to do what? To work hard and do it. So remain blessed.